The heart of man is evil. If I say man, I'm referring to both sets, both the female and the male. No one knows what is going to happen the next minute. No one knows what is going to happen during the night. My dear ladies, why do you go packing your things to go and live with a man that is not married to you? My dear guys, men, why do you also go and spend days in a woman's house? I am not against it. I am not all about negativity. What I am trying to say here is we have taken some things for granted for far too long. And I think if nature wants us to realize our mistake in a harsh way, we might not like it. You, the lady, the man that you pack your things to go and live with without him marrying you, how many members of his family do you know? And you, the man, the lady that you feel comfortable to go and spend days at her end, how many members of her family do you know? A night is a big thing. Should something happen when you are at her place or his place, do you know of any of her family members or his family members to call on? We have been doing this from some generations now. Look, my dear ladies, this your habits and attitude make men classify all of us into one group, all we women into one group. You are going to visit your guy, you take one dress, you leave it there. The next day, you take another, you leave it there. You be packing your things, moving your things into his place one by one until you completely pack your things to his place. Is that how your mother got married to your father? Is that how your grandmother got married to your grandfather? Why are you so desperate to be with a man? The good book did not tell us that everyone must get married. It is a harsh truth that no one is willing to tell us. Our leaders, I mean the religious leaders, will not tell us the truth just because they want us to continue sowing seed, praying, fasting, and praying that we want husband, but they will not tell us the truth that it is not everyone who must get married. The good book did not say everyone must get married. Disease from the habit of packing your things to a man's house. This is how sometimes your family, you the woman, your family gets to know even the man that you live with, a man that you have children for. If someone dies in your village, a family member dies, then you go to the village with what? The man. That is when you start introducing that man to your family. Is that how it's supposed to be? Let me tell you one thing. Before you get married, they always say that you need to know something about the person's family. Where is he coming from? Do they have any madness in their family? Do they have thief in their family? Our forefathers tried to find out about that. What happened to that now? Are we just desperate to be with a man? I recall a situation where my sister called me once and she was like, that guy you are dating, they said in their family when they give birth, the children have tail like a monkey. I laughed that time. I did not laugh because I did not believe what she says. I know this is Africa. We have so many taboos, we have so many norms and beliefs, we have so many myths. I laughed because I knew what she was thinking wasn't true. How well do you know that man? How well do you know that woman? And you, the man, let me ask you, if you can feel comfortable and allow a lady to come and spend a whole week in your house, do you know any of her family members? All the important thing right now is you trying to know at least 2 or 3 of that person's family member. If that person die in your room, what will you do? Who will you call? Or because you don't know any member of his or her family, so you dump the person's body on the street? Try to know at least some few members of the person's family. Should something happen, you can call on them. And my dear lady, do you know the simplest and the easiest way to make this ritual list harvest our private part? Greed for money, desperation. You see this man is having money, then you yourself, you pack your things to go and live with the person without knowing. That person can easily harm you. No member of your family even know that person you are living with, so they can't come and question him. And the second way is to allow the person to come and spend days at your place. That person can easily harm you in your own room. Do whatever he wants to do with you and live without anyone knowing. My question is, do you know any member of her family to call on in times of trouble? Do you know any member of his family? Stop being desperate. The heart of man is evil. No one knows tomorrow. That person can kill you in his or her own house and get away. Let us not take everything for granted. Thank you. Please share this message so that it can spread for others to know that if you are with someone, you need to know some few members of that person's family. Thank you.